you know why. So I'm filming for the first time after a long time, and I just thought that I would make this very simple, chatty video. I didn't prepare much, and let's just talk about like movies and TV shows, stuff like that. So, let's start with the Funko Pops that are not Harry Potter related, and then I have this huge collection of Harry Potter related Funko Pops. Oh, and I also need to mention that I don't have them in the original boxes. I bought all of these when I was like 18, and I didn't know at the time that you're kind of supposed to leave them in the boxes. So I just unpacked them, and then the next thing I did, I threw all of the packaging just out. So die-hard Funko Pop collectors are probably screaming at me right now, but what's done is done. 18-year-old me just didn't care. Okay, so the first Funko Pop that I want to show you is Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. I don't know, I was a huge Game of Thrones fan. I didn't read the books yet. I'm planning on doing that, but I know that Winds of Winter are still not coming out anytime soon, so that's just putting me off from it. And I also know that the world in itself has a lot of murder, a lot of violence, and I don't think I'm in the right headspace to read them right now. So I've been just reading like a lot of easy to read, light books, to be fair. Okay, yes, I have Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. I only have 2 characters from Game of Thrones. Jon Snow was also my favorite character. Actually, I've had multiple characters. I just don't have I've had multiple favorite characters. I just don't have the Funko Pops for them because later on I stopped buying them. Can we do some scratching? I'm a little afraid that I'm gonna ruin it because I have long nails, so I have to be really gentle with the Funko Pops. So I have Jon Snow as well, and I know that there is a new prequel coming out. When is it? In 2023? I'm not sure now, actually, and I'm excited for it. I know that it's centered around the Targaryen family, and I liked the Targaryen family. They sounded very cool, so I was obsessed with Daenerys. I even have a video where I talk about High Valyrian as well, because I loved how how the actress or the character spoke it in the show, and I know that I want to make another video like that because it was cool. I've prepared some phrases for a video, and yeah, I want to make a similar video like that again. Alright, so next character is a droid from Star Wars, and I think at the time people were obsessed with this droid, and then later on they became obsessed with Baby Yoda. I don't have a Funko Pop for Baby Yoda, but I have a Funko Pop for this droid. So I think this is BB-8 as well. It's just not like my favorite genre of all time. Okay, so those were all the non-Harry Potter ones. Yeah, I do have about like 33 Funko Pops in total, and only 3 were non-Harry Potter related. Okay, so let's begin. I'll start with Lord Voldemort. This is the movie version. I think in the books he has like red eyes as well. And I actually started rereading it. I don't reread books like ever. But if a new edition comes out of the books, it's kind of like my excuse to buy it, and then I have to read it. So I think I'm currently reading the illustrated version of The Prisoner of Azkaban. And now I'm really interested in the Minalima editions that are, wait, let's have another character. This is Harry Potter and the Marauders map. So that has like the interactive elements in it, and I just thought it would be such a cool book to have that maybe I could read for like my children one day. I don't know. I do have multiple editions already, so I do have the original ones. Wait, I also have here Ron from Chamber of Secrets, I think. Yeah, with the broken wand. So I have the original ones. I'm looking over there because I see them. I see all the books. Then I have the new edition ones, not the illustrated ones, but the new cover ones. Then I have the big illustrated ones. This is Hermione from The Prisoner of Azkaban. I have the illustrated ones. Then I have the like collectible, was it 20 years anniversary edition with the houses. So I have Slytherin and I have Ravenclaw, and I'm a Ravenclaw, and I bought Slytherin for my friend, the Slytherin edition, and I just kept it. So those editions are the Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone. And then I have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I think. The illustrated book, and also the scripts. Only the first one, I think. Actually, I don't see it there. Is it gone? I don't know. It must be here somewhere, but okay. Next up, Dumbledore. This is the Dumbledore from the third movie, I think. Right? Third movie and onwards. Yeah. So I am a huge Harry Potter fan, actually. I feel like almost every millennial is, because it just came out in like the right time, right? Next one, Lupin. Luckily, I already knew how to read books like pretty like early on, so I've read the first books. How old was I even? 6 or 7 in like first grade maybe, I don't know, very early on, and I love the books, and they're being translated to Czech. I've read them in Czech, obviously, as I like slowly grew up, and yeah, I don't think there ever has been a book that would make kids go crazy like that. Maybe Twilight. I also was part of the Twilight craziness. Next one, Sirius. Like if there was any major craziness, like pop culture craziness, I was part of it. Okay, like don't judge me. This is Sirius. Sirius is one of my favorite characters as well. I forgot to mention, I rewatch all of the movies HBO Max recently. We only had like a version of HBO, but not the full thing. I think Harry Potter was on there even before HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, I think I'm gonna rewatch the first movies again. Okay, Neville. I have 2 Luna's Love Goods. Luna is one of my favorite characters. I mean, a lot of these characters are my favorite. Okay, it's just, I love Luna. She's a Ravenclaw. She's a little strange, kind of like me. I feel like I personally like resonated with Luna's character the most, almost, because she was always like the odd one out, and I kind of aspired to be kind of like her, you know. She's not weird because she wants to be cool. She's just herself, you know. I really, really like her character a lot. I also have Luna in the lion head. I don't even know why I bought it. I just thought it was so cute at the time. When it comes to movies, I think my least favorite movie is probably The Goblet of Fire. And that's because of how different it is compared to the book. I think you probably have heard like the famous quote, did you put the, wait, how was it? Oh no, did I just mess it up? Did you put the paper into the Goblet of Fire, Harry? No, did you put your name in the goblet? Did you put your name into the Goblet of Fire, Harry? Dumbledore said calmly. And then in the movie you have him just like running. I saw this funny TikTok where they kind of recreated the scene with Legos. And wait, I have Snape here. And I'm sorry. And the Dumbledore would just like body slam Harry in like that scene. It was so funny. Also, I have unpopular opinion maybe. I don't really like the character of Snape that much. I understand him. I know why he was the way he was, but I don't know, like in my eyes he was still like a bully towards Harry, and he took out his anger on him for being rejected. I don't know. He did some great stuff later on, and I think he redeemed himself, but still, he's not my favorite character ever. Moody. I really like Moody. One thing that I didn't realize when I was a kid watching the movies is that the Moody in the 4th movie the whole time is this is a spoiler a little bit, the impersonator, right? If you haven't watched the movies, I'm sorry, but I feel like it's been such a long time now. But anyways, so because of that I disliked him throughout my childhood, but that's because I didn't realize it wasn't actually him. Okay. Next one, McGonagall. Yeah. She has like a nice coat. Textured one. There's some dust on her. The reason why I'm making this video is because I have to clean all of these Funko Pops and put them somewhere else where they wouldn't get dusty, at least. Oh, I also have one of my favorite Funko Pops. Not necessarily characters, but I have the Dementor Funko Pop, and I think the Dementor Funko Pop is so cool. Look at that. It's so amazing. I actually cosplayed as a Dementor before when my friends and I had a Harry Potter themed party. photo is just, I'll find it for you if you want. Next one, Umbridge, probably the most hated character out of all of them. Oh, I forgot to mention my favorite movie. That would be The Prisoner of Azkaban. I watched The Prisoner of Azkaban at least 70 times throughout my childhood. And part of it is because I love the movie so much. And part of it is because I've had like a huge crush on Daniel Radcliffe. This is Ron, dressed for the Yule Ball. And I just love the movie, and I feel like this is such like a popular opinion. I feel like almost everyone's favorite movie is The Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, just the whole thing is a masterpiece in my opinion. This is Hermione, just for the Yule Ball. Oh, some dust got into my nose. I need to clean these, like I said, because they've been on my shelf for some time. Okay, this is Harry Potter from the 5th movie. Yep. I never have watched the movies in the original English. It's not dubbing, is it? With the original English language, I always watch the Czech dubbed version, and that's because like I couldn't speak good English when I was growing up, right? And B, I think the dubbed version is really good. Okay, next one, Ginny. The Czech Republic is known for having good dubbed movies. Wait, let's move on a little bit. We have Lucius. I'm gonna name him Lucius. If I pronounce his name wrong, I'm sorry. And I actually never read the Harry Potter books in English either. So I thought that I need to buy like the very pretty Minalima editions in English and read it finally in English. Because yeah, I haven't read any of like the extra books that came out with Pottermore either. I think there was like, was it a story or a book? It was a story, right? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you know about like Dumbledore, McGonagall, and other characters. I need to read those too. Next up we have Fred and George, and I don't know which one is which, and it doesn't say. So Fred and George together. I don't have a favorite book. Do I? I don't think I have a favorite book. I think I have a least favorite book, and that would be either The Order of Phoenix or The Half-Blood Prince. I think maybe Order of the Phoenix. I hate Umbridge, even though, I don't know, I haven't read the books since I was very young. I feel like I would need to reread them in order to know for sure, like, which one is my least favorite, which one is my favorite. I don't know, I can't choose. Okay, oh, I forgot this character. This is the big Funko Pop of Hagrid. And he has the pink umbrella. And I love Hagrid. As a lot of people do too. I don't know why I bought so many we have cancelled your order. And I was just like, yeah, I figured. So I think in that order, there was Ron with like the Peter Pettigrew rat. So yeah, I never got him, and now I don't think I'm gonna get him because I ran out of space on my bookshelves anyway. So yeah, this is Newt Scamander. So he is from the Fantastic Beasts or Fantastical Beasts. No, I forgot. Fantastic, right? Right. I actually like the Fantastic Beast movies. I just don't love them as much as the original Harry Potter. Yeah, this is Demi, guys, I think. And then I have very small ones. So I've got two. I've got Dobby. Because come on, I had to get Dobby. And at the time, I think they only had this like miniature Funko Pop. Really small one. And I also got Niffler because I had to. I mean, Niffler is so cute. I'm actually playing the Harry Potter mobile game. And there's this creature reserve where you can adopt different creatures. I have like all of them now. And I don't even know what my favorite creature is from the series. I love all of them. Yeah. I really like how they expanded the universe with the Fantastic Beasts franchise. I know that some people just hate it. I don't hate it. There are a few characters that I really don't like, and some parts kind of don't make sense to me as much, but I still like the universe, I guess. Okay, so that will be it for today's video. Those are all